So let's talk about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is sitting at 85,122, 137. Sorry, it's changing. And Bitcoin is pretty much doing what we were expecting from it. Yesterday I talked about $81,500 as a support area, and I showed it to you how even on 4 hours it closed every bloody candle out there above it, which means that it was showing all signs of bullishness. So if you look at 81,500, all the candles with their bodies, they closed above it, the red one, the green one, and I discussed as how it is respecting it, and we were here yesterday, and I told you that as long as 81,500 holds, we expect it to go towards $85,000. And of course, above 85, it all depends on whether we are able to close 2 daily candles above $85,000 or not. Then that is going to be conclusive about the fact that whether we are going to go up or down. Right now, at the time of recording, it is making its first attempt to go back and conquer $85,000. This is on a daily, by the way. And you can see that today it pumped dramatically. It is trying to now close above $85,000. If it does, it's going to be one candle. We need 2 candles for confirmation. If it doesn't, then this is just that cat bounce, and it is going to go back towards 81,500 again. Not something that people would like, but it is possible because it's not that much of a journey, to be very frank with you. Bitcoin pumped from 82,500 to $85,000 in 4 hours in one candle. So movements like that is not challenging at all for Bitcoin. Bitcoin can move dramatically well, and let me show you how this overall thing is playing. So as you see, we had this rising channel. This was a bearish channel, and I told you 70% of the time it bleeds down, and it did deliver on it. Same thing we saw with Ethereum as well. Over there was full deliverance. Over here, this is the minimum deliverance. Full deliverance means that it goes back to the bottom of it. That is what we saw with Ethereum. But when it comes to Bitcoin or other coins, it doesn't necessarily means that it needs to do full delivery. This was more than enough. Right now, it has gone and hit this area of 85 as well. So we are going to be conclusive about 85. If it closes 2 daily candles above $85,000 with a body, then I will say it has started this journey towards $90,000 again. If it doesn't, then we cannot be conclusive about it anymore. Another thing that is happening here is that if I stretch this line, now if it goes to 90K, not only there is going to be a resistance from the support and resistance line, there is going to be a resistance from this red line as well, because over here, when you stretch this red line, it is going to be the 90K area, which means that once it goes and hits, it's going to act as a strong resistance, because breaking above the red line means that it is going to enter the uptrend again, and it is going to break out of the overall downtrend that we are seeing right now with Bitcoin. But none of that matters in the most simplest manner. If it is not staying above 85, we are still leaning towards 81,500. Of course, if we lose 81,500, then it is 74K, something that a lot of people have been waiting for. But if it conquers 85, first target is 90, then I have to go and see how it reacts to 90K. After that, we are going to talk about 97,300 and then 102 and above. But all that depends on 85K. Previously, throughout the month of March, we were playing this game of 85K. It's the same game that we are going to play in this month as well. If we are not able to conquer 85K, then it is going to be questionable, and you have one support at 81,500, and that's a mini support. It's not even a strong support. So let's see how it plays. Personally, I was leaning for the upward movement yesterday, and it has gone up. Now the only thing is that will it be able to hold to 85K or not? And second thing is that tomorrow is 2nd of April. Everyone is waiting for that day, so there is a possibility that the market might go a little bit dead. The volume might disappear for next 20 hours. Everyone is going to see what Trump says, how the tariffs and this overall thing is going to play out. And once everyone sees that, okay, this is the reality, good or bad news, we have confirmation, then the market can take action for the up or down. They can make a decision on that. So tomorrow is the news day. News day is a bit tricky, so be careful with it, and we are still sticking to our support and resistance. 85k needs to be conquered. If not, then 81,500 it is. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions, or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment, and I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video, or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.